Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I am going to be setting up my Louis Vuitton agenda. I have here my agenda refills. They're not coming in focus very well, but I have my Louis Vuitton agenda refills for 2024. I did an unboxing where I walked through what the inside looks like. I won't go through that in this particular video. I do encourage you to go check out my other video if you're interested in seeing a flip through of the contents for the agenda refill. I'll walk through the specs. I'll tell you a little bit more about when and where I purchased it, the price and all of that. But in today's video, we are going to be setting up my Louis Vuitton agenda, getting it ready for 2024. So let's get started with this video. But first things first, if you're new here, hey, welcome. My name is Deborah Netta and I love all things planning. Here on my channel, you can find budget planning, meal planning, happy planning, planner reviews, all things planning. Planning helps me to stay organized as a busy mom who's juggling a career, a business, family, and all the things. So I love planning and I hope that you do too. And I would love to welcome you to my YouTube channel. All right, so we're gonna get set up with this agenda this year. I think this is the first year I've seen stickers accompanying the refills. I have some dividers that I purchased off Etsy inside of it as well. One of the things that I noticed when I pulled this planner out is that I have a scratch on it. I was not happy about that. You can hardly see it on camera, but it's there. I noticed it. I don't know if I like scratched it or something. And then it also started to develop the indents from the rings. So I wanted to keep it in more pristine condition, but I do use it. I do take it with me. It is an on-the-go agenda. So that's that on that. I'll need to get over it. But nonetheless, I use this more so for work and it comes in handy. I like that it has a really professional feel. I love these dividers that I purchased on Etsy. I don't remember the name of the shop. It was a few years ago that I purchased it, and I can't think to tell you what the shop was. I guess I can look through my Etsy and see if the shop is still available. If you're interested in them, I really love kind of the feel of them. I also purchased some note pages that go inside of this agenda. Again, I don't remember where I purchased it from. Then I also have, this was my 2022 agenda. I already took out the contents. I did not have a 2023 set of agenda refills in here because they were sold out by the time I went to go and purchase the 2023 agenda inserts from Louis Vuitton. So I was super disappointed, but I made do with just some inserts that I purchased online. Those were too small, so I kind of struggled a bit. So I'm super excited to have the official or the actual agenda refills instead of trying to make it work with something else. I also purchased these meal planner inserts as well. I do have more somewhere. I need to go through my planner stash and find the rest of them because these came in handy in terms of meal prepping for the week. Like I said, this is more on the go. I take it to work with me. So sometimes when I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break or during a break or some downtime, I'll go in and look at my meal plan for the rest of the week or for the upcoming week and kind of jot that down in there as well. This is just an additional set of notes pages. I cleared out my notes just so I wouldn't have it here on camera, just because I put personal things in there, of course. And then in the back, there's a to-do list. I have more of these, y'all, but I don't know where I put them. So I have to find them just so I can add some more in here as we go into the start of the year for 2024. I believe I am going to keep, what's in here? I think I am going to keep this. I am going to keep the 2022 one in here like this and just let it be a part of the front. And let's see if I have an additional divider. Nope, all of my dividers are dividing something. I may have to take this one out, but I wanted to keep it just as a part of the planner. Oh, I know, I'll put it in the back. And then I can use my last piece of the page that never got used. It has inspiration on it. So I'll just put this to the back just to keep it. All right, so the agenda inserts are in here, just right behind the front. Oh, I could have put it behind here, but that's okay. I'll leave the note section. It makes more sense just to tuck it in the back, since for whatever reason I want to hold on to it. And they are not cheap, so we will hold on to them. I have a few stickers. I think I purchased these from an Etsy shop as well. I just keep them in the front. Sometimes I'll put other little note cards, notepads in here. I'll go ahead and put these stickers in the front as well. I'll use those as I see fit. But yeah, so here you are. This is my quick Louis Vuitton agenda chit chat and setup. This agenda has been in my rotation for quite some time now. I was a little bit bummed because I purchased it, I believe, right before the pandemic, and my intent was to use it for work and to have it like with me at my desk, at my job. But of course the pandemic hit and I didn't go back to the office for like years until recently. So nonetheless, here we are. We're going to try again as we're going into 2024. It's all set up, ready to go. I'll probably do a few plan with me videos just to show you the type of pen that I use, because as you can see, this paper is, I mean, it's a good quality, but it's also not very thick. So you have to be very cautious of the types of pen that you use in this, section, because you don't want it to bleed through. And then sometimes if the pen if too much ink comes out of it, if that makes sense, it'll like bleed and like create blobs on your page as you're trying to write your letters. So long story short, you have to use a really fine tip pen for this particular planner, and you have to make sure that the ink doesn't flow out really fast. So anyway, we'll talk through that in another video. I'll give you all some tips. I'll show you how I use it. Again, it's particularly for work, so I won't go into like all of my meetings and the who's and the what's, but I will show you how I use this planner for 2024 planning. I will speak to you in another video. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also hit subscribe. I would love to welcome you to my YouTube family. Leave me a comment. I'll engage with you. Let me know if you have this agenda. Let me know if you were able to purchase your planner refills for this year. Again, they are available online. If you caught that in my unboxing video, you can still find them online, and perhaps your Louis Vuitton store has them as well. All right, so that's it. We're going to call it quits here. I'll speak to you in another video. Happy planning. I'll speak to you then. Bye, y'all.